Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I am Ty, and if you're new to this channel, you are now on the ride, baby. Alright, man, look, I'm now got some skin in the game. I got some skin in the game. I think I got enough, experience now where I could give new drivers some more advice. Now, if you're a new driver or you're in school or you plan on getting your CDL, I think I got a little bit of advice that I could give to you to help you a little bit more understand and navigate in this industry coming into it. I'm still new. I think I still got to hold that rookie card. I think once you hit that 2-year mark, you could drop that rookie card. So I'm still holding that rookie card, but enough skin in the game, baby. I've been grinding it out. Nah, but yeah. So listen, fresh out of school, in school right now, planning on getting your CDL altogether. The best advice I could give you coming out of school, listen, this is gonna be tough. Have a seat. Have a seat. This is tough. For the most part, when you get out of school, if you don't have no job lined up, for the most part, this is not everybody's situation. This is not gonna be for everybody. It's not gonna happen all the time. But for the most part, when you get out of school and you don't have no job lined up, for the most part, I have to keep reiterating that, you're going to most likely have to pretty much take what you could get. Let me elaborate. Coming out of school, you have no experience. So you can't really demand, your pay. You can't necessarily even demand the position you really want. You're going to probably more than likely have to go over the road or regional, because that's pretty much where you're going to gain all that knowledge, how to log in your logbook, how to manage your time clock and use the ELD and your hours of service, how to navigate. You're going to need to learn all that. And the average company is not going to want to take, especially if you're just trying to do some local gig like me, the average company is not going to want to take on someone with no experience whatsoever. They're just not going to want to do it. And especially, for insurance reasons too. A lot of these companies, they want at least a year. It's because of the insurance reasons. Because when you're a liability, you don't know nothing yet. So you're a liability. And number two, they don't even have a lot of trainers for the most part. A lot of these companies, they don't have a lot of trainers. But the ones who do have trainers, you're still a liability to them. So you will probably most likely be signed under a contract where you drive for them a certain amount of time. So, my best bet and my information I can give to you is, straight off the bat, when you're in school or coming out of school, just try to find a company that you're okay with settling for. If you can't find it's going to be hard to try to find a company that's going to pay you real good and it's going to just mold this. It's going to be this perfect job molded for you. It's not really going to happen like that for the most part. So get on your Google, do your research, look up the company you want to work for, start out, what's the best for you right now? What's best for you right now? How can you benefit right now? Try to find a company that's going to align best with what you're looking for, because most of the time you're not really going to find what you really, really want because you're fresh out of school. You don't have that experience and you don't have that knowledge yet. So you're not really going to get it. So my best bet is just go over the road. Just put your work in. Just find a company that's taking new graduates. There's a lot of them. I'll link the link in the description of a video I made with with the companies that do accept new drivers. It's going to vary from state to state. So I advise you to call these companies first, before putting an application in. But I will put the link in the description underneath this video. But yeah, call these companies, find out which companies, take new drivers, and just go over the road, man. Just go over the road. Bang out your 6 months, 1 year if you really could, because that 1 year will open up a lot of doors, baby. Like, whoosh, open up a lot of doors for you. 6 months, a lot of companies will take 6 months, 9 months, but 1 year is the sweet spot for really to have those doors just bust right open, So I advise you to get online, do your research on what companies are going, what companies do take drivers straight out of school. Stop calling them up, ask what they're offering, ask the home time, just ask all these things. And, you're going to get recruiters who are going to lie to you and everything, but, at the end of the day, you need your experience. Don't come in the game fresh out of school thinking you're just gonna jump into a truck and make 100K a year. It's not happening. It's not happening, bruh. It's just not happening. Yo, if that's the case, you think I'll be saying right here, right now? I'll be on vacation right now because I already hit my year. I'll be on vacation. It's not happening, man. You got to come into this thinking strategically. Have a plan. Don't come in planning, oh, I'm going to jump straight into a truck and make all this bread. That's not going to happen like that. Come in with a plan. Come into this, all right, got the CDL. Now I got to find a company where I can get my experience in. Find that company. Bang out that 6 months to a year, preferably a year. Bang out that year over the road or regional. Preferably over the road because you'll learn all the ropes. Bang out that over the road for that year. Once you bang that year, doors open up for you. Once the doors open up, all this confetti is going to drop down on you. Yeah. Now you got all these jobs that you could qualify for now because you have that 1 year experience, baby. See how that works? See how easy that is? Now, coming out of school, people ain't going to want to do that. But you gotta buckle down and humble yourself, though. All seriousness. You got to buckle down and humble. You got to humble yourself, and you got to really come at this with strategically with a plan. Because that's pretty much what I did. And so far, it's working out for me. Now, I didn't go over the road. I went locally because that's just what I really, really, really wanted. And that's what was offered. I was lucky enough to find that job that, benefited me exactly how I wanted it to. And this is just my foot in the door. This is just my stepping stone because I was strategic. I had a plan. So this is part of my plan. And this is just the beginning for me. This is not where I see myself. This is just this is that building block that I laid at that foundation. So you want to do that too. You want to be strategic. Plan out how you're going to do this thing called trucking. Because if you come into this not knowing, you're going to ultimately start learning as you go. And you're going to be like, you know what, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. But the more you know, the better. So educate yourself on, how to run your log, hours of service, the log book, and how to log in the log book, because sometimes your ELD is going to go down. Learn about the regulations and the law and regulations of the road as a truck driver. Learn that too. Don't just stay stuck focused on just driving, because it's way more to it than that. Don't self yourself up, Just get educated on what it's like to really be a truck driver, yo. Put your head in the books. Yo, Google is free. It's free. All you gotta do is go Google. Just type, boom, free information. Boom, right there in the head. Yeah, but yeah, man, just coming out of school, I would just say in my most humblest opinion, man, jump in with a company that's willing to take you on to drive for them. You know what I'm saying? And you drive for them for like a good year to a good 6 months to a year. And that way you have your year under your belt and way more experience. So things will open up for you. Things will look brighter for you. You could be on your way to that 100,000. Yeah, that 100,000, baby. Yeah, because we all want the bread. Make no mistake, though. Not all the truck drivers are going to make that. You got to also take into consideration endorsements, your TWIC card, and your passport. Right now, I'm working on both my TWIC and my passport. I got all my endorsements. I advise you to get all those too, because the more you have under your belt, the better it looks, the more opportunities open up. There's also your hoisting license. You can get your hoisting license. You can get your crane license. Man, the opportunities are just endless. Just basically what I'm saying with this, man, is just come into this with a plan. Don't come into it thinking you're just going to jump into a truck and you're just going to drive and that's all, that's it. You're going to make 100 grand. Again, it ain't happening like that, man. Come in with a plan. Do your research. Find out a company that you think you could settle for the time being. Humble yourself. Buckle down. Grind it out for 6 months to a year. Opportunities. But I hope that's some advice for you new drivers out there. Any other drivers on the road, if you think that's some good advice, let me know in the comments, man. Holla.